Alright, lovers. Alright, Bush, how's it going? Another reviews for you tonight. This one's about the old WZ-110, the new Chinese Tier 8. Now, we did a review yesterday of the one before this, the IS-2, the Tier 7 Heavy. And I didn't like, I told you it was a heap of shit, didn't I? I told you it was like driving around a lad, I would say it was Boyle in the back of it. I didn't say it was Boyle, I said a fat person, but you know what I mean. By the way, do you know what having sex with Susan Boyle and riding a moped have in common? They're both great fun until your mates find them. Yeah. Anyways, so looking at this tank here, I really like this tank. I've say I've played a few games in it. By the way, I forgot to record most of them, so the game I'm actually going to show you, the gameplay. I got lag halfway through it, but anyway, we're not reviewing my gameplay, we're reviewing the tank, so it's not gonna review a matter. Now, what I really like about this tank is its rate of fire. It's completely unlike the IS-2, which has a shit rate of fire, shit aiming time. This is a great rate of fire. It's 7.7-second reload, and does good alpha damage on that rate. So your damage per minute, your DPM is great. It moves much better than the IS-2. It feels like it's moving fast, even though it is a heavy tank. It's mobile. It feels like it's moving. It feels like it's terrain friendly. You get a good feel for when you're driving. It actually feels like it's getting somewhere. Like on the first date. You feel like you actually might get somewhere. Whereas the IS-2, you're not going to reach first base, are you? So anyway, so just change up the old consumables here. So yeah, I'm gonna use so your provisions, ammo. It's my standard kind of load up. I always use a bit of the Pramo in case I get up tiered. I'm just comparing it there to back to the IS-2. It's even much better looking tank, isn't it? Sort of, like it's hard to believe we're in the same family, because it's so different. It's such a better quality tank, I think. And I guess you need to get the IS-2 to get there, don't you? So yeah. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but you know the actress Miss McCarthy, the fat one that's in Ghostbusters, right? Now, so I don't know if you know this, right? But her cousin is Jenny McCarthy, the supermodel. So there you go. It's hard to believe they're in the same family, and that's like these two tanks. It's hard to believe they're in the same family. So Jenny McCarthy is obviously the WZ-110, and Melissa McCarthy's the IS-2. By the way, that's based on looks, not sense of humour. I would imagine Miss McCarthy's much more fun to go out with. And probably has a lot in common with the moped and Susan Boyle in that respect as well. So anyway, this is the gameplay. As about halfway through, actually, when I come off the ship, you'll see that you start to get lag. Glitch in the matrix bullshit that you normally get. We can see here straight away, right, when we're going towards A. You'll see the tank moves quite well, right? It feels like it's moving better than the IS-2, it has a decent top speed, like I'm already up over 33, 34 kilometers an hour. The IS-2 is not like that at all. So it's kind of weird, like, because normally when you're in tank line, the tank above should have similar characteristics to tank below, but these tanks don't. And I mean, I fucking hate the IS-2, but I really like this. Its gun handling is good, unlike the IS-2 as well. So if you watch this shot coming up here, you'll see it has excellent muzzle velocity, and the gun goes where you want it to go, and a nice alpha roll there as well. Plus, then you got a very decent reload if you want to put another round in. So it's just pretty good all around. I like its movability, I like its gun handle, I like the gun itself. Its muzzle velocity is excellent, so when that helps when making long distance shots like I made there. You see here I put another shot in here. It's really makes the shot look really easy, and that helps contribute to taking out that guy. Now once you come off the ship here, you start to get a bit of lag, so I apologise for that. But I was lagging out quite a bit yesterday. I don't know what the problem was there. You see there the old glitch in the matrix. This happens for the rest of the game, so kind of the game is over a bit for me here. But actually, one point I would make to you, if you do have lag, for example, you can put your shots in and stuff like that when you've got lag. But we see here the reverse speed, and it's pretty good as well. You see there I fired off there, even though I've been killed because of the lag. If you do have lag, right, so just giving up, by the way, and not doing it, what you can do is you can make a nuisance of yourself. You can actually put yourself in harm's way and take shit. You see the lag there again. You can take shots for your team. You can absorb shots and help your team out in that respect. So I mean, if you can take a shot instead of your teammates, you can in that respect, at least help and try to win the game instead of just saying fuck it, just logging off or whatever, just sitting there, or make a cup of tea or have a shit or something like that. So And so that's kind of what I decided to do here. I'm just going to push up here in this Ferdinand and see if I can take some hits or draw some attention away, rather than let my teammates go, because I'm probably not going to be. I know I'm probably not going to be able to hit it now because of lag. Although I think I put one into the Borsig here too, do I? Yeah, I mean it's like I couldn't really. I mean, obviously not putting the HE into the tracks is not what you want to do, right? Actually, I don't even think of it because I guess I even selected the wrong round type, didn't I? But yeah, so you'll see what I do is here, like when my mates is coming up on the Alliance 5 is coming further as well, so what I decide to do is just go with him. And by the way, he's sneaky there, isn't he? 20 he's AFK. He's me fucking arse AFK. He just put a massive round into me earlier. So what I do is I'm just coming up here and I'm going to absorb some shots and then give my DIS 5 free run at it. You know, I mean, this game is over anyway, but if it wasn't, sit there again. Lag is killing me here. You know, like so. You give your mates one. I actually think you do get around into him here, don't you? Yeah, I do. So there you go, and he takes him out. And then you see another glitch in the matrix here when we finish. There you go. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so what I love about this tank is it is maneuverable. It feels good when you're driving it. It feels the gun handling is great, or the DPM is great. It moves really well. Just look at the shots here. You know, I mean, this is what I really like about this tank. You know, and a completely opposite to IS2. Like, you know, I mean, you feel confident that the aiming time is much better, and that's just just a good shot. It goes where you want it to go. Like, so I like this gun, and the tank feels like it's moving well, but the gun is good. You know, you see there long distance shots, traverse speed is good, and the tank just feels like it does what you want it to do. Whereas the IS2, it's like it's struggling constantly. You know, you feel like you're struggling with it to get it to do what you want it to do. So there you go. So I like this tank, and I definitely recommend it. So here in summary, here's my summary. There you go. WZ110, IS2. You know which one I prefer, lads. Alright. Listen, hope you enjoyed it, lads. Take it easy now, and remember, subscribe, follow on Twitter. And I was going to say don't get herpes. That's what I wanted you to remember. Alright, take it easy now. Cheers, Marshall. See you now. Bye.